Okay, now let us see how to post the cash discounts. We have seen how to define the cash discount account and enter the rates in the terms of payment. Now we define the posting cash discounts. Alright, go to SAP. I'm going to create a AP invoice in the normal way for this vendor that we have defined the terms of payment. Choose the vendor. It is this. Invoice date is this. Amount is 1000. There will be no tax. I don't want to choose the tax. Okay, choose the cost of sales account, which is this 1000 here, and I go to this payment tab to see how the system computes the cash discounts. Requires a valid tax code because we have already defined a tax code for that. Let me just see if I can just remove the tax flag so that it will not ask for taxes all the time. Go to FS00 because we'll be wasting a lot of time entering the tax code. So let me just make the 6000 account, which is this, not tax relevant. I can do this by going to control data and change and remove this flag here and save. Or the other option I have, posting without tax is allowed. Just click this checkbox here. The message. Okay, let me just cancel this. I'm not going to do this. Press enter. I'm going to put the tax category as it is, minus, but I check this box here, which means I can even post invoices without tax. So posting without tax is allowed. So let me save this. I press save. Data saved. Let me see what is the difference now. Let me go back and simulate again. I need to go out and come in again to make sure the changes that I did in FS00 takes effect. So I'll do it again. Now it will take an effect. Let me just clear this off. Choose the account again, put 1000 here, and then go to simulate. See, just now it was a right message, right? So once I tick this checkbox here, FS00, sorry, in the FS00, right? I have already ticked this checkbox here, posting without tax allowed. So the rate error message has turned to warning message, yellow message. So just press enter, then you can proceed as normal. See, 1000 cost of sales. So let me go back. Alright, let me just show you what is in the payment tabs. Click on the payment tab. See, the payment terms is copied. Now we are in the payment tab. This payment term is copied from the vendor master, and the respective 14 days 3% discount, 30 days 2% discount is shown here. So the beauty about SAP is that, let me just go here first. See, this is the payment terms, right? Payment terms configuration screen. 3% for 14 days, 2% for 30 days is copied from here to here, and it will be saved within this invoice. The beauty about the SAP is that even though the payment terms is copied from the vendor, if you would like to change the payment terms at the vendor invoice level, you can do so. Just select the new payment terms, whatever you like, 3 or 4. Let me choose 3, and I save. So 3 will take effect. It will override the 0002 which is copied from the vendor master and override it with 3. But this, even though you changed the payment terms in the vendor invoice level, this change will not affect the vendor master settings, which is still pointing to 0002. The vendor master payment terms will still point to 0002 and will not be affected if you change the payment terms at the vendor invoice level here. So let us not do that. We just put it back to 0002 and save. Press enter. Okay, now we have got this invoice posted. Let us go and make a payment. Over here, outgoing payment, right? Post F-52, sorry, F-53, document date and bank account number, cash in bank, and amount is 980. because let me just pull out the slide. Alright, AP payment terms, not this one, discount receipt. Okay, see this, what we are going to pay is only 980. Okay, I think I made a mistake here. I apologize for that. This entry is not right. Alright, because the discount received is an income, so therefore it should go to the credit side, and the amount that I actually pay from the bank is not $1,000, it's 980. Alright, because we get a discount of 20, so we won't be paying 1,000. What we'll be paying is only 980. So let me just correct that. I'm really sorry about that, for giving this wrong information. Let me just correct it. I'm going to cut this off. Alright, what I'll be paying from the bank will only be 980, and let me just move this up. Okay, what the vendor will get is 980, and I put here 20, and the vendor is 1,000. Alright, this will be the correct postings, whereby for cash discount of 2%, I withdraw 980 from the bank, and the $20 will be booked under the debit discount. Sorry, this is not the debit anymore, right? This is credit. Let me just correct that. Credit discount received, or taken, and debit vendor with $1,000. So this will be the correct posting. The posting that I showed earlier is absolutely wrong. I apologize for that. So you withdraw 980 from the bank and book $20 on the credit side for discount received, because discount receives income, is treated as an income, so income normally goes to credit side. So this plus this will become 1,000, and the whole amount will be paid to the booked under the vendor account, right, to offset the invoice amount of 1000. Let us see this in action now. Alright, here you choose post. It's under accounting, financial accounting, accounts payable, document entry, outgoing payment, post. Alright, choose the date. Account is bank account, which is this, and the amount is 980. Okay, in order to achieve 20% $20 discount, which is 2%, let me take you to the terms of payment now. Alright, I need to check something. Let me go to here. Terms of payment. Business transactions, incoming invoice, maintain terms of payment. Alright, in order to get 2% discount, we must pay the invoice within 30 days. Alright, let me just check what is the date of the invoice. The date of the invoice will be B03. Date of the invoice will be 15th of May. So I need to pay after 30 days. Okay, if I pay within 30 days to 45 days, I'll be getting a cash discount of 2%. If I pay 0 to 14 days, I'll be getting a cash discount of 3%. This is what it means. Okay, sorry, let me repeat that again. 2% discount is not paid between 30 to 45 days. It is between 14 days to 30 days. Alright, I repeat once again. If we pay the invoice within 14 days, we'll be getting 3% discount, and if we pay between 14 days and 30 days, between these two date range, then we'll be getting 2%, and after 30 days we will not be getting any discount. So this is what it means. Alright, so if I want to get a discount of 2%, I must make sure I pay after 14 days but before 30 days. Let us assume that we pay on the 15th day. So let us calculate. 15th will be somewhere around 1st of June. If I add 15 on this 15th May, it will be somewhere around 1st of June. So let us make our payment date accordingly. 1st of June, or to be on the safer side, we just increase one more day, 2nd of June. Alright, posting date, because the due date is actually this due date number of days is actually calculated from the document date and not using the posting date. So I can just leave the posting date as it is. It doesn't really matter, just for information, but let us change it anyway. If you don't change the posting date, you will still calculate based on the document date for the due days. Alright, so let me just process items. We have filled up bank account. Amount will be 980, correct, because this correspond to this. Alright, this will be automatically calculated by the system. I'll show you how. Let us process open items. Period 5 adjusted in line with the posting date of 2/6 2009. This message means that just now the period, if you notice, it was 5, so now the system has changed it to 6 because we are posting to the month of June. So that's what it's saying. The posting date has been automatically adjusted. Just press once again. Document date is in the feature. Yes, it is, because now is May, we are posting in June, so just a warning message. Oh, we haven't specified the account. Okay, let us specify the account, the vendor account, which is this. I'll press once again. So we have this. See this cash discount calculated, which is 2%. 2% out of 1000 is 20, right? And the days in arrears is 12. Okay. Alright, you see this cash discount, 2% is calculated accordingly. So because this is because we have entered 2nd of June, which means that we are entitled for 2nd of June is entitled for 2% cash discounts, because the difference between 2nd of June and the invoice date of 15th of May is roughly around 17 days. Just a rough calculation. 17 days falls between 14 and 30. That's why the system computes 2%. Let us have the system to compute something lesser than 14 days. Okay, how do we do that? We go back, we need to change this date, but you can't change here because once entered, this is in the header. Let me just quit this and post it again. This time I'm going to enter document date of something lesser. Let's say we pay 2 days after the invoice date, which is 17, and I'm now not going to change this. Oh, okay, let us change this. Or let me make this as 15th of June, 20th of June, just to prove to you that this posting date does not have the influence on calculating the days in arrears. Alright, I'll make this 20th of June, but the system will use only the document date to calculate the days in arrears, the due days. Alright, let me just choose the bank account, cash in bank, amount is 970, because we should be entitled for 3% discount, because 17th of May minus 15th of May is only 2 days, so we are paying the invoice within 2 days, so we should be able to get 3% discount. And validate just a normal date, it doesn't have any influence, just leave it as it is. Let's go to process open items. Yes, adjusted, press enter all the way. See, 3% is calculated. Alright, remember the posting that we entered, is 20th of June. This means that we should be able to get 2% discount, right? Because the system using only the document date to calculate the due days. This proves that the system doesn't look at the posting date to calculate the due date. It only uses the document date. Okay, this example will prove that. Alright, let me try to post this now. I process open items again. So 970 has been entered. Okay, let me go back. I need to use 2%, so I'll use back 2nd of June now. 2nd of June, June, and I'll post this to 6th, which is June also as well. I enter the bank amount, which is 980, and choose the vendor account, which is 40001, and press open items. Just press enter again. See, we got back the 2% because now the system is looking at this entry here, because 2nd of June is somewhere around 17 days. Alright, now we have 980 entered. Just press this, double click, so you get this assign 980 and not assign becomes 0. This is what we wanted. We have selected an invoice of $1,000 using an amount entered of 980, and because we have a cash discount of 20. Without the cash discount of 20, the amount entered should be $1,000. We should enter $1,000 to settle. Since we have a cash discount of 20, you only have to enter 980. Okay, now let us look at the trial balance. Let me just click this off. Okay, I have entered credit bank 980, which corresponds to this. Okay, and a cash discount of 20, which corresponds to this, and I have selected this 1000, which corresponds to debit vendor of 1000. Let us simulate now what happens. It asking for if it's highlighted by a blue marker, means you have to double click to see what are the mandatory fields that you need to enter. This is the mandatory field. Just enter a date here and simulate again. Press enter, simulate again. Alright, now you have this cash at bank is 980 and cash discount receive is 20 and vendor account A is 1000. Let us match this with the double entry that we have here. Credit bank 980, yes, bank is credited with 980. Cash discount debit with 20, credit with cash discount and credit of 20. Here credit of 20, and vendor is 1000. His vendor is 1000 debited. Alright, all looks good. This is how we have the system to compute this 20. Just remember that this is manually entered and this is also manually entered, and this is computed by the system. And just take note of the GL account that the system is using to post $20. This is 7000 is the GL account that we tied here. Let me just show that to you again. It should be here. Account receivable, business transactions, incoming payments, global settings, and define accounts for cash discounts granted. Alright, enter Sun for chart of account. Oh sorry, not granted, it is outgoing payments, not incoming payments. Outgoing payments, global settings, define account for cash discount taken, enter Sun, and you can see the GL account that we have configured. Cash discounts received, that is the system is pulling the GL account from here, see, to post the $20. Now you can post this. Okay, the document is posted. This would have settled the 1000 which has been outstanding. Let us check it now. ABL1N, yeah, this is the vendor code, choose all items, execute. Now this is our invoice, right? KR stands for invoice 1000, which has been settled by the payment. This is our payment document, right? KZ, yeah, 1000. Alright, if you double click that, once again, if you double click the payment document, you'll get this screen. Just click simulate, you'll get the document that we posted just now. Cash in bank 980 credit, $20 credit, 1000 debit, which is this. Okay, this has settled this invoice here. Alright, and if you go to the cash discounts account, this account with 7000, you can see this entry. Let me take you there. You have to go here, go to GL, this option here, choose 7, all items, run it. You'll see one entry, which is the cash discounts posted. See here, you have an entry of $20 here, which corresponds to the same payment document that you posted, 150001. Right, you can see it under cash discounts received. Alright.